Hello world, this is a video to say that I would like the British and American troops to pull out of Iraq as immediately as possible. This is a message that I have been flaunting since before the war began. I protested it in San Antonio, Texas on Martin Luther King Day, and if you have that copy of the San Antonio Express News, you'll see my face in the middle of a crowd of people, my little 16-year-old face with a slightly shorter hair and a backwards baseball cap, going in the middle of a crowd with a little Spanish sign that's yellow and red. However, my voice was unheard, as were the other 199,999 people that were at that rally, as well as the millions of others who protested in Chicago and New York and LA and San Francisco and San Diego and Portland and all the cities across America. The fact is that the Bush administration and its supporters went to war knowingly on false pretenses and continued to fight this war on false pretenses. This is not something that can be disputed, logically at least. The only argument that I have ever heard since the last year is, well, at least Saddam's gone. That's not a big boon. I don't think we've curbed the loss of life in Iraq. In fact, I think people are dying at a much faster rate than they were under Saddam's rule. Which is not to say that Saddam was a good man. He was a terrible man, and I'm glad that he hung. And that's a big thing coming out of my mouth, because I'm not a big fan of the death penalty. But I am glad that he hung. What makes me lament is the fact that we have killed this brutal dictator and pretended like that was the goal to war in the first place, and I call this war loosely. This is a conflict, not a war. War was never formally declared, and that's a loophole that the American military uses to get out of saluting like this, because we keep on losing these little police actions that we do, and I think we've lost every last one of them. We lost the Philippines after the Spanish-American War. We lost Korea, which we still have troops stationed there, and we lost Vietnam as well. So I don't see how Iraq could possibly be a different thing historically, and historically, of course, imperial works have never worked for very long. The British Empire fell, the German Empire fell, the French Empire fell, and the American Empire will fall just as easily as all these others before it. This video is getting a little long, so I suppose I'm going to click the stop button now. But I just wanted to hand out my opinion and include my voice in this latest wave of get the fuck out of Iraq. Thank you, and good night. Peace and pieces.